Dave Johnson, sales manager. I'm at Clear Efficiency now. I was at a previous HVAC provider before I came here, and that's when I got introduced to AirMatch. We were doing more, they had a price book, and then you had to manually do stuff. And I'm like, there's no way we can get proposals out quick enough. So convinced the owner that it was worth doing this thing. So we built an AirMatch version to work for what we do. So we not only do HVAC, we do insulation, fans, heat pump water heaters, windows and doors, and solar. A lot of people look at AirMatch, they look at it as HVAC only. We try to make it work for everything that we had. My thing when we go in to talk to a customer is give them a good, better, best option. And it was just taking the guys too long. They were literally walking out of the house, going to the trunk of their car, whatever, trying to build stuff and then come back in. Sort of what we did now is in AirMatch, we have all the options already in there. So it's just point and click. They were trying to have to cut and paste and do a lot of the back end stuff. So every scenario that we have, there's a button that you can click on. So if somebody just wants to add insulation and they just want to add R11, there's a button for that. And then they can just say 1,000 feet or whatever they want to do. Before, it was about a 20% because guys were trying to guess what the customer wanted. It was taking them too long to build a proposal. So once we got to AirMatch, I require at least 3 options on everything. And the guys now they're getting better and better at it, so they have 5 and 6 options. So now we're well over 40% because we have a pretty good idea before we walk in the house, how old the house is, what we think it might need. So they're pre-building stuff and they're getting excited about it. I mean, we can spit out 3 proposals in probably less than 10 minutes, and all our financing's in there with the dealer fees and any option they want to choose. It was credit card, cash, whatever. All that automatically gets added into the price. So before they go to present, they're not trying to figure out, well, is this one a 5% dealer fee or 10% dealer fee, or credit card adds 3%, or maybe American Express adds 6%. I built that all in. So when they choose it, it automatically adjusts the price to reflect however the customer wants to pay. So it's 100% at par, 100% of the time. So the guys don't have to worry about being over or under when they're quoting a job. It's always going to be at par pricing because we enter the pricing. We can list everything we do in there. So when you're going up against a competitor that just wants to write like what their outdoor unit is and their SEER rating, we have each unit, and then in AirMatch, the AHRI certificate automatically comes out. So you could be going up against a guy that's got like a 16 SEER variable speed outdoor unit, but that doesn't tell you what the system is going to perform as. So having the AHRI certificate right there, we predominantly sell Lennox. So if I do an EL18, that's an 18 SEER unit, but in a 3-ton with the air handler, it's actually performing at 19.6. So we're able to show the customer, yeah, my unit says 18 SEER. Lennox is a little conservative on that, but here's what AHRI did to verify this, and it's actually performing at a 19.6. It gives us more credibility by having third party, whether I'm talking about SMUD, federal government, or AHRI. It's not me saying it. It's, hey, here's the certificate. These guys actually put this together. From a management level, because I'm sales managers, I can see exactly what the guys are creating. So I can see if they're following what we're talking about in the meetings, like, okay, are they building a good, better, best? Do I agree with what they're doing? Is this putting us in the best position for success? Does it look like they're following sort of what we're looking for? And then, like if somebody calls in and I have a salesperson in another appointment, I can send that proposal from anywhere. Anybody in management can say, yes, ma'am, I can have that over to you in 5 minutes, and know that they got it and they can sign it. So literally they come out of an appointment. When somebody signs the appointment, it copies the manager and the salesperson. So they'll see when they come out of the appointment, hey, somebody just signed up. And then every time somebody signs up, I see that they signed up, and I see the signed proposal